Tell me, girl, how many of you have extremely strict parents and this whole summer you have been just sitting at home being homies with your Netflix? Alright, so I know this video has come to you kind of late because summer is almost ending for most of you, and I really should have done this video sooner, but for some reason I thought nobody had strict parents anymore nowadays. Like, I thought it was just back in my days. But after I made my previous video, a lot of you told me that you guys have extremely strict parents as well. Honey, God bless you. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys 10, I believe there was 10, I didn't really count, but I think there's 10 tips that I wanted to give you guys to basically do or try out this summer or for the rest of this summer so that you can really fully enjoy your summer. I've said summer like a million times in that sentence. So even if your summer is already ending, girl, don't worry, because these are things that you can still do throughout the year to make your year very awesome, hopefully. And yeah. Let's just get into this video. Why do I make my intros so long? We need to shorten this. First thing, my sisters, I would highly recommend any of you out there to start a blog. And a blog can really be anything. If you have a Facebook or if you have Twitter, or Instagram, you are basically blogging in a sense. Back in my days, and I say back in my days as if I was like really old or something, but I graduated high school in the year 2011, so I'm really not that old, but it feels like it was a long time ago. But anyways, back in the days, Xanga was the shit. If you guys have never heard of Xanga, it's basically like a blog. You can customize your layout, you could put music, you can put pictures, and that is something that I really enjoy doing passing time because it was something that I was into. So whatever it is you're into, you can blog about it. You don't have to have a super nice camera to do it. You just need your iPhone, okay? You go out there and take pictures of whatever it may be that inspires you and post it on your blog, write about it. Also, another thing that I really like about blogging is that you can make different layouts, and a lot of layouts are usually free. If you don't know anything about the blogging world, you can just go on Google or Pinterest and type in how to start a blog. It is free. I mean, you can go to blogspot.com, I believe. You can create a free blog. There are a lot of free templates for you to customize your blog, and it's just a fun, free way to spend your summer or the rest of your school year. The second thing is go outside and play, okay? I know you're probably like 15, 16, you're no longer in that point of your life where you like to play in the sand, play in the grass, but honey, let's be real, okay? Just think about if technology did not even exist. When I was in middle school, I had a phone, but that phone was only for emergencies. Like, there was no internet up in there. Like, if you are from the 90s, okay, you know when you first got a phone and there was this internet feature, but every time you go on the internet, like for however many minutes you were on there, it will bill you, and then your bill is suddenly like $500 or like $1,000. The struggle, honey. We didn't have no Instagram, we had no internet, we didn't even have a camera phone. Oh snap! Before technology was this huge thing, people played outside, girl. Yes, people did, okay? People always complain when it's winter time that it is too cold to go outside, but why in the summer everyone is indoors though? Do you notice that people just rot at home, turn on the AC, and just never even see the light? So now that it's summertime, and if you're super bored and if you have a backyard, perfecto, girl. You can go out in your backyard, do some workouts, or just take some pictures of nature, take it all in. One thing I used to like to do is I would draw. I'm not no good drawer or painter or anything, but I felt inspired whenever I did attempt to try to draw and paint and things like that. So if you have a backyard or if you have a patio or just any type of outdoor space that you can be in, you can go outside with some pen and paper and, you know, draw whatever you see. And if your parents aren't that strict and they will allow you to just bike around your neighborhood, go bike around your neighborhood or go bike on a trail. If you have a dog, so many people neglect their pets and that is so sad. But if you have a dog, take your dog out for a walk. Take your dog to the backyard and play ball with your dog or something. Another thing you can do while you're outside is you can lay out a picnic blanket or something, or bring out a chair and go outside and read a book. Number 3, this is something that I did a lot because I actually really enjoy cooking. Or if you don't like cooking, you can try baking. You can go on Pinterest and look for recipes. The world of cooking and baking is a huge world that so many people haven't explored nowadays. So definitely give that a try. In this video, I decided to show you guys a little stir fry recipe because stir fry was what I first started with. Growing up in a Chinese family, yes, we stir fry the shit out of everything. And stir fry is so simple. You seriously, you stir it and you fry it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little recipe. If there's any recipes that your parents or your grandparents make for you that you really like, maybe you can ask them and see how to make it, and you guys can cook together or you can cook alone. Whatever it is, it's going to be a very fun journey, at least in my opinion. Number 4, this is something I do every once in a while and it always makes me feel really good. And in middle school, I really enjoyed doing this as well, and that is to deep clean your room. How many of you have not even touched your room in months? Like you've had the same bed sheets. Deep room cleaning is really good because not only are you kind of starting fresh, it also takes a long time. So you can really spend a whole day doing this. And although it may seem tiring, it's so fun in the end to just be able to sit in your clean room and just get this fresh, nice feel from it. If you have laundry just laying around, fold it up, put it away. If you had the same bed sheets for a while now, go and put a new fresh set of sheets. Rearrange your furniture if you would like. I really enjoy rearranging furniture because I feel like I'm in a fresh new space even though I'm not. If you have the time and you feel just sick and tired of your room, go in and just give it a little refresh. Number 5 is to get on a workout routine. How many of you were like me and every single summer, once the school year ends, you're like, girl, this is the summer, I'm gonna get my dream body, I'm gonna get abs, a V-cut, toned arms, no more meat that should like not be here. I used to tell myself and promise myself all these empty promises. At the end of summer, I'm like, you know, next summer, I'll work on it. Why not make this summer the summer you get a bomb ass body, okay? You can go online and you can watch YouTube tutorials on like a full body workout. My personal favorite is my girl Cassie's Blogilates. She has the best workouts and it's free. You can seriously go on her channel, Blogilates, and you can look up all these different workouts, targets all different parts of your body, and you can really get a good workout for free. Working out is something that you really want to commit to as well. You should make a calendar and write down on which days you want to do what exercise, and that way every single day you have something to keep up with. This one really depends on how open your parents are about these kind of things, and that is to go out and volunteer. There are so many places waiting for people to volunteer, like animal shelters, retirement homes, foster homes. There are so many places that you can volunteer at as long as you look into it. One summer, my sister and her friend, we decided to volunteer at a retirement home, and it was probably the most rewarding thing for me as a kid because I never volunteered prior to that. And for me to go out and do something, I, for one, felt like an adult because I felt like I was taking care of someone and I was going to work. So if you can, ask around, see if your parents know of any places that you can volunteer at. You can go on Yelp and type in like animal shelter or retirement home and things like that, and call them and see if they're accepting volunteers and what are the requirements, and see if you're able to go there and help out over the summer. Number 7, I thought this one would be kind of fun, especially if you have siblings or if you have friends that your parents allow to come over to your house over the summer, or if you can go over to their house, is to do a YouTube challenge together. You guys know of all those yoga challenge, the whisper challenge, the bean boozle challenge. There are so many challenges on YouTube, and you can totally try them at home. You don't have to film it, but if you want to film it, you can totally do it, or you can just like Snapchat it or do Instagram video about it. So if you're super bored, get together with your friends or your siblings or your grandma or whoever is at home with you and try to do a YouTube challenge. Look up challenges on YouTube and find one that you guys would like to do and try it out. Number 8, so this is the last one. I thought I had 10, but turns out I have 8. So anyway, the last tip is to bookmark places that you want to go. Although my parents were really strict, at least on the weekends or on Sundays during their day off, they would try to take me somewhere that I want to go. So if your parents are willing to do that, or if you didn't even ask yet, maybe you should at least try to ask your parents and see if they will take you somewhere that you really want to go. And now that there is such thing as Yelp, you can go on Yelp and type in places that you want to go to and you can bookmark it. So if there are some places that you've been dying to go to, or there's like a restaurant you've been wanting to try so bad, go on Yelp, look it up, get the address and everything, and map it just to make sure that it's not too far, so it's not going to be a huge hassle for your parents. See if they will be willing to just take you there so that you can have a day out. So those were my 8 tips on how to enjoy your summer still, or enjoy your school year with strict parents. I hope that these were some ideas that would work for you. No, not every single thing would work because everyone's family is different. So I hope something somehow would help make your summer better. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I recently shot an episode with I Love Makeup, so I will leave the video right over here so you guys can check it out. It's a really fun little 4-minute video that I shot with them. It was so much fun. I really like how it turned out, and you get to see a little bit of me trying to model. I will leave it right over here, and I'll also link it down below in the description box. But yeah, other than that, that is it to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, but again, no pressure. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see you on Instagram, on Snapchat, which I've been actually using a lot more lately. So if you guys would like to follow me on there, I will leave it right here and also down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace. Child, this is One Eye's child, one of our kids actually. This one is Michiko. She is a almost 8 years old Shiba Inu. A lot of people don't know that she's a Shiba just because they don't typically see them in the black color. So